everyone, my name is Sam. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about Doja Cat's new album, Planet Her. It's been a few weeks since it dropped, so this video is a little bit late, but anyways, I still want to talk about it. But before we get into that, if you're new here, I make commentary videos and videos about my college experience. So if you're into that, hit that subscribe button down below. Okay, and with all that said, let's get into the video. So I jotted down some notes on my iPad, so if you see me looking down, that's why I'm looking down. So how I'm going to structure this video is I'm going to talk about each song first, and then I'm going to rank them, and then I'm going to leave it off with final thoughts and my final review. The first song on the album is called Woman, and it's a really strong opener, and it's something to get you out your seat. It sounds Caribbean and incorporates Afrobeats into the song, which I like. So the albums that she released before this one, she always starts off with something strong and something that makes you do a little dance or whatever. I think that's really cool. So yeah, that's the first song, and on to the next one. Next song is Naked. It sounds similar to Woman, but it's not as impactful. Like, it doesn't make you get up out your seat, but it makes you groove to it. You can't resist just singing with the lyrics. So like, it has similar characteristics to Woman, so I don't really have that much to say about it. So yeah, let's move on. Payday. I love this song, but the feature, I don't like the feature. I listened to the snippet that was leaked before this album came out, so I might be a little biased, but I just feel like the feature wasn't necessary. Like, it didn't really add anything to the song. I'd rather have Doja Cat put on a new verse than to have that feature. So, but other than that, I like the song. It gets you grooving or whatever, and yeah, on to the next one. The next song is Get Into It, Yeah. I don't know what she put into this song, but it just makes you want to get into it. Like, you can't resist getting up and dancing to this song. Like, I imagine myself playing this song when I'm pre-gaming for a party. Yeah, it makes you get up and dance, which I really like about it. So this is easily one of the top 5 songs on this album. So next song is Need to Know. In my first few playthroughs, I skipped this song, and that's because I already watched the video a few times already, so I kind of know what I'm getting into, but I stopped doing that recently, and yeah, it just made me appreciate the song a little bit more. With the music video, I really love the visuals. It leaned heavily into that alien / futuristic aesthetic that I feel like she's trying to promote through the album. I want to say it's top 5 on this album. It's probably like top 8 or 9, I guess. It's in the upper half. I'm just leave it at that. Next songs is I Don't Do Drugs. And to be honest, I skipped this song a lot. And it's not because the song isn't good, but it's because there's a lot of really good songs on this album that are after it. So I don't find myself listening through this song first to get to those songs. With all that aside, I really love the song, but I'm not always in the mood to listen to it. So if I were to rank this with other collabs they did, which is Motive and 3435, I'd say this is top 2, with Motive being the first one. It's really good, but it's not as good as Motive. Next song is Love to Dream. It's a nice chill song. It's like a buffer from the first previous songs to the next songs in the album. I don't personally like it, but again, I'm not always in the mood to listen to that. Like, it is a good song, but it's not good enough for me to listen to it when I'm listening to the whole album. Next song is You Right, and the visuals are on a whole nother level. I really like how she incorporated astrology into it. I don't know that much about astrology, so there might be other things that I just didn't pick up on. The video gives ethereal, otherworldly vibes, and I really like that. So when talking about the song, I really like the feature. I feel like if Doja Cat, Ariana, and The Weeknd did one song together, that would be amazing. Next song is Been Like This. It really reminds me of Streets. Gives off those soul type of vibes. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but anyways, it gives off the vibes of Streets. I really love songs that have that deep bass, so yeah, automatically fell in love with this song. Next song is Options, and this is one of the best features on the album, hands down. I think his name is Jid or G-I-D. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. This is the only male feature Doja had that matched her energy. Like, he came in with something to prove. Then Doja Cat showcases her rapping abilities, which I love. So this is easily top 5 on this album. Okay, next song is Ain't, S-H-I-T. I'm not saying the whole word because YouTube censoring stuff is going crazy these days. So this is the song everyone has been waiting for. Before she even announced this album, the leaked clip of this song reached more than 2 million views. I think it was before this year even started. That many views on a song that didn't release yet is amazing. So I really like how she voiced all her feelings out there and how some guys just ain't SHIT. Yeah, I really love this song. So I think this is top 5 as well. Imagine. It's a cute song, but I feel like it's just a transition to the end of the album. It's not as impactful as the other songs on the album, so it's kind of iffy for me. I don't listen to this song that much. Like, even with my most recent playthroughs, I still skip this song. It's still good though. Don't get me wrong, it's still good. But all the other songs in the album are kind of better. Next is Alone, and this is the best closing song that isn't a closing song. It gives off the energy of what most closing songs would be. Like when you're jamming to the rest of the album, you have that final song that just kind of mellows everything out. It's kind of chill, just brings everything to a close, and that's how I feel with this song. But it's the second to last song, so I really don't know why it isn't closing the album, but it's a really good song. And the actual closing song of the regular album is Kiss Me More, and it's okay if Alone didn't exist. It's really good. It gets you going, it gets you like dancing a little bit. I feel like Doja likes to start and end off her albums with something like to dance to, or something that just makes you stand up, which I really like. But again, Alone should have closed the album. Like, I'm sorry. So when talking about the visuals, it's amazing. It's giving that alien aesthetic. I loved it. She also showcased her performing abilities, and she knows how to dance. Like, you should have seen it by now if you're watching this video. And that's the end of the original album. So next we're gonna go into the deluxe songs, and we're starting off with You Right Extended. I feel the same with this as the original, but I feel like that extra Doja verse could have gone where The Weeknd's feature was. Not saying his feature was bad, I'm just, if The Weeknd wasn't on this song, that extra verse easily could have just went in that spot. It's similar to how Juicy originally didn't have Tyga and it had Doja rap instead of him. It's a good song and I like it as much as the original, but it's a little too long, so I see why she didn't put it on the original album. Okay, next song is Up and Down, and I can tell this isn't for everyone, but I like it. I fell in love with it since it leaked on YouTube. I feel like it doesn't fit with the album, but yeah, it still gets you up and out your seat. It gets you hype, and yeah. So the beat is a tiny bit different from what the original leaked clip had, so that kind of caught me off guard, and I was a little iffy with it. It's a tiny detail, but not everyone's gonna notice it, so I still like the song regardless. So yeah. Next song is Tonight featuring Eve. And it's kind of a throwback to like 2000s, I think. It sounds similar to what something would release back in the day. But the thing with these deluxe songs is that they don't fit with the album. So I have a hard time just listening to them all together. That's just how I feel with these songs. Okay, next song is Ride. It's okay. It's okay, but I wouldn't listen to it all the time. I'll listen to it a few times if I'm in the mood. I just don't really feel as much passion I have with the other songs, so I'm a little iffy on this song. And the final song is YY. And it's a really good song, but again, it doesn't fit with the album, so I have a hard time listening to it. It's really good. I love the feature, and yeah, I don't really have that much to say about this song. It's good, but will I listen to it all the time? No. Okay, and that's all the songs. So I'm gonna go with my rankings of all these songs. So I kind of have an issue with some of these songs. Not bad, but it's with the deluxe songs because I feel like it just doesn't fit with the rest of the album. So I have a hard time like ranking these with the songs on regular album. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rank the regular album. I know that's weird, but those songs just doesn't really fit with the rest of the album. First song is Imagine. It's good, but I don't listen to it that much. 13. Okay, that was 14. So next is 13 is Left to Dream. It's good, but it's not as impactful as the other ones. I forgot to say this, but all of these songs are good. Anyone would rank these any way that they can. Like, all these songs are good, so just because it's at the bottom of my list doesn't mean it's bad. It's just that I personally wouldn't listen to it all the time. So yeah, that's just a disclaimer. So don't be mad that I'm ranking some of your favorites at the bottom. I think we're on 12, and that's Need to Know. It's really good, love the visuals, but there's better songs. Kiss Me More, yeah, I feel the same with Need to Know as with Kiss Me More, but I kind of like the song a little bit better, so that's why it's a little bit above. The next song is I Don't Do Drugs. Okay, 9th is Payday, 8 is Naked, 7 is Woman, 6 is Been Like This. I did say it was top 5. Depending on my mood, this changes a lot. Okay, next we're in the top 5, and I feel like these songs would stay in the top 5 no matter how I would rank them. I'd probably move one of them at max. Number 5 is Options. 4 is Alone. 3 is Ain't S-H-I-T. 2 is You Right. Actually, I'm starting to disagree with this ranking, but it's really changing now. Like, again, this changes from time to time, so yeah. And the song that I think is number 1 on this album is Get Into It, Yeah. This song just makes you hype. Like, if you don't get hyped to the song, or you don't like get up and dance or whatever, like there's something wrong with you. Okay, so that was my rankings, and so now I'm gonna talk about my final thoughts on this album and little critiques. I feel like this showcases her ability to adapt to different genres and different beats. But that comes to the cost of this album being cohesive, because I feel like it's not cohesive enough. We go to Caribbean, then we go to some stuff that feels hype, then we go to like alien feeling or out of this world, and then we go to something chill. So I'm not saying it's all over the place. It could have been more cohesive. Also, the placement of each song could have been better. So like, as I was saying before, Alone should have been a closer, and Kiss Me More could have been right behind Love to Dream, and I feel like that would be enough. So yeah, because it's not cohesive, it just feels like a collection of songs and not like a complete album. I'm not saying it's bad, but it could have been better. Also, releasing a deluxe right after you just released your album is kind of weird. You want to have everyone enjoy the original one first? At least give us a month to like settle in with this and then release the deluxe. But then again, the deluxe songs don't really fit with the album, so I have a hard time listening to all the songs in one playthrough. So would I say this is better than Hot Pink? Yes, absolutely. I feel like this is an evolution to Hot Pink, but it lacks cohesiveness. But then again, do you really need cohesiveness if every single song can hold its own? I'm not really mad at it and it not being more cohesive. I'm sorry if I'm saying that word a lot, but I really love this album. I still listen to it daily, every other day, not daily. When it first came out, I listened to it daily, to be honest. Everyone was anticipating this album, and I feel like she delivered. So overall, it's a very good piece of work. I still listen to the regular and deluxe version a lot. She shows off her ability to adapt to any genre and beat, and because of that, I would like to see some more songs in like different genres. She performed a rock version of Say So, and she kind of snapped on that. Like, I would like to see more stuff like that, but the stuff that she just put out is still amazing. So yeah, I love every single one of these songs. Some I might not listen to that often, but others I will play on repeat every day. I can't wait to see what she does next. I'm hoping she does more music videos to her other songs. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you like what you saw, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.